for tonight's episode, we have a special guest. A very close friend of mine, Demitrio Cuevas, is here to share with us some insights of skateboarding here in Southeast Asia. Yo, man. It's a pleasure to see you again, and we're happy to have you here. I wanted to ask you a few things. What's been going on with you lately? I heard you were a part of the Go Skateboarding Day for this year, and I heard you actually won the championship.
Yeah, I was able to get first in there. Got super lucky. For sure. Yeah, it's pretty dope. A lot of people turned out.
How long did it take for the event to finish?
Well, I mean, it was from 8 to maybe lunchtime to 8 o'clock, I guess. I mean, they had a whole bunch of little games and stuff for the kids and stuff. They're just giving away shoes and and prizes and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Did they give you a prize for the championship?
Yeah, of course. Got some money and stuff.
Some money. Yeah. I like me some money.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you a few things. Given the fact that you're part of the powerhouse of skateboarding here in our country, can you give us an insight of how skateboarding now is here in the Philippines and its innovation?
I mean, it's strong. It's growing. There's a lot of people that are skating. If you go to any of one of the spots where they do skate, you'll see a swarm of kids just skating a flat rail.
Most of them probably good.
Yeah, it's probably good. It's pretty good. I mean, I would love it to be more welcomed, but
Okay.
It's here.
Definitely. Yeah, I can see it for myself. It's actually growing.
Yeah.
And its innovation is so fast, and it's everybody's just welcome to do it. Just ride,
Yeah, for sure. If you skate, you skate.
And recently you were a part of this from Thailand. You were a part of this project from Produce Skateboarding.
Yeah.
How did you get into that project? How did that happen? How did you lock down that project for you to be a part of it?
For Super Mix, well, pretty much it started with Salamat, which was the video before that.
Salamat, yeah.
But then the way I met those guys was me and Jeff, we went out to Shanghai for a X Games qualifying thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, and then we just told the organizers hey, I mean, you guys booked us you're trying to book us for 2 days. You might as well make it a week or maybe a week and a half, so we can get some time to enjoy it and maybe film out there and stuff. Mm-hmm. And then that's pretty much what happened. We were filming, and then we met up with the Produce guys, and then we pretty much went filming with them and stuff. And then they eventually just they hit me up hey, do you want to come out to a trip to Thailand and film and stuff?
That shit really turned out well.
Yeah,
I saw your part. That shit was bagging.
It was pretty fun. Super good guys, man. Coolest people.
Pretty
really
hospitable too.
Yeah, for sure. Those guys are super productive too. They come out with a new video every year. So that you don't see that too much.
They're on fire too.
Especially from companies and stuff. Full length videos. I'm not talking about
not just short ones, just bang.
Yeah, full length.
Okay, can you tell us, given that, can you tell us the insight of how it's relevant and how our local skaters can apply that as inspiration for themselves? Can you tell us about the relevance of that project, applying it to our country here?
I mean, it's just all about being productive, and then if you don't do it, it's not gonna happen. Pretty much.
Word.
If you just go out there and you film with a crappy camera, it doesn't matter what cameras you got or whatever. I mean, if you do it, people are gonna be backing it. It's gonna be hype. It's fun for everybody, If you really want to do it. Like I said, if you don't do it, it's not gonna happen.
Okay, with you saying that, I got this very, very interesting question. Do you think that social media and the internet itself actually helped us? Or did it help our skaters here in the Philippines open more opportunities and revenue for themselves?
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily for revenue. I think it's more of a fun project thing. Just something to do with the homies is pretty cool,
Skateboarding itself is fun.
Yeah, skateboarding itself, you're with the homies anyway, so it's always it's never about revenue. So it's more in seeing something that you guys made, and then being yo, we worked on this, it's done, we made something.
Yeah.
It's
that feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And with the social media thing, it's super easy. It's just clicking buttons, and it's worldwide already, or to your whole network or whatever. I mean, there's no real downside. I mean, maybe. There's nothing really.
But did the internet or social media help? For example, you've been skating for how many years?
For about like 12 years now.
12 years now. So, in 12 years, did you see for yourself that social media and the internet can actually help you gain revenue from skateboarding itself? I mean, I know it doesn't matter. I just wanted to ask you that in a professional. I know you're a professional.
Yeah, not really, but I mean, it does help.
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's up to you.
It's basically up to you.
Yeah. I mean, you're the ones like you're the one that's gonna be uploading it or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Right
mean,
time,
yeah,
right
yeah.
audience. So, skating for 12 years. Are you riding for any brands recently?
Yeah, I'm riding for New Balance, Numeric Asia, and Free Skateboards, Illa Manila too.
Illa Manila.
Repping it.
Represent.
Strapsable,
Strapsable.
Wish. I mean,
Oh,
pretty
yes,
much anything that the homies make up, I rep it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Homie support and stuff. Pretty dope.
Yeah, I know. That sounds really dope too. Professionally, how does that make you feel that you actually have the opportunity to rep all these brands with heart and passion?
Oh, dude, super grateful, man, and like, especially helping out with like the indie brands and like, dude, they're doing their own thing too, you know. So it's also cool to be a part of their thing, just like being a part of a video. You're making something.
Yeah.
But then, yeah. I forgot the question.
I heard you say you were writing for New Balance Asia.
Yeah.
Okay. Numeric.
Yeah,
And be
it's
numeric, right? Just
New
to be
Balance
sure.
Numeric. Yeah.
What does this mean to you? I mean, to ride for them. What does this personally
super
mean to you?
grateful, man, for the opportunity, because like, not a lot of people get a chance to even, you know,
Get to that point.
Yeah, get to that point at all. You
Just
know,
got
like,
lucky. You
Life
say
hits
that.
hard sometimes, you know.
I mean, I'm not really personally. I just gotta tell you this. I'm not really a fan of luck. I don't really believe in that. I'm more of a timing and position thing.
Yeah.
So I wanted to
I
ask
mean,
you.
that makes sense.
Did you
too.
make that happen, or did it happen to you?
It kind of just happened. Like, we weren't really
So
looking
it's meant
for
to
it.
be.
Yeah. It's just like they just hit me up. I mean, I just go to the competitions and stuff. Just skated really.
Word.
Like, that's all I did to get on there. I didn't have to like. There was no sponsor me tape or anything really.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, they hit me up, asked if I wanted to be part of the team. And
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, of course, I'm down.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a great opportunity.
Hell
for
yeah.
Sure. Not a lot of people
That's
would
sick.
get the chance.
That's tight, man.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear about that. And yo, before all this happened with all the skating you've been doing, you actually had an injury.
Oh yeah.
And I heard that shit was mad serious, bro. Like,
Yeah, I tore my ACL, my meniscus.
definitely affected your skateboarding. Did you
Oh
stop?
yeah, that's
how long
that's
did you stop?
Super crazy. Like, while filming for the first previous video, Salamat.
That's where it happened.
Yeah, I tore my ACL.
You were in Thailand.
Yeah, I was in Thailand at the time, and tweaked my knee out, praying it was an ACL, but
Oof.
when I got the MRI, it was ACL and whatnot. So then like, you have to wait for the surgery and all that, and recovery time is a year, plus the surgery
That's
and
a long
stuff. And then plus the rehab.
Yeah, it's rehab.
It's a lot of work. It's
a
not
long
easy.
time.
It's not like
Yeah.
It's not like you just wait till
Definitely
it heals
frustrating.
and then you can just go back to doing
some
like
serious
you
shit.
press start and it's resume game. You gotta really like do the PT, put the time and effort to like exercise your stuff and get back.
It
on
really
track.
affected your skateboarding too. Like,
Oh yeah, you can't
'cause
skate it off. Like
You
can't
can't
do shit.
You're just gonna fuck it up some more. Like,
what the fuck? Can't even walk.
okay, what do you think? Did you do any specific trick? Did you jump from a high place?
Yeah,
How did you
it's,
get that?
It's,
How did
it's pretty much that happened.
Because I think before that, I know a few folks. They drink a lot, you know. They drink a lot, and then it affects their skateboarding, the knees. They don't eat well.
Oh yeah, that definitely plays a part.
I wanted to also talk about the healthy side of that. Like, of course, we're never growing older, right? And sometimes you have to take care of your diet too.
Yeah.
Did that teach you in any way to like? You really gotta watch your diet so you can take care of that.
For sure. Cause like, especially like I have all these opportunities and stuff. I really want to do it right, and I definitely didn't want to do it a second time.
Yeah.
But I mean, things happen. But while in it, you're definitely super focused on like trying to get better because like you're pretty much just stuck. I mean, you can't
Yeah,
walk, you can't go outside, so it's
time.
like you can't. I mean, drinking, like they say it's bad for you, they say it's good for you. Some people say it, but I mean,
sometimes it's gas too.
Yeah, it's always good to just do 100% focus on like what you're doing yourself, and then like try not to. I mean, living healthy doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't kill you. You might be hungry, but
yeah.
that's about it.
Did this frustrate you or get you depressed?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, this exact happening.
There's. I mean, I think it was more of the what ifs that will get you.
What if you don't heal anymore?
Yeah,
and all
like.
that shit? But look at you now. You're here now.
Yeah, exactly. Like you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you put in the time, it pays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy you're back on your feet, man.
Yeah, super good.
For sure. I saw you skate the other day, and I'm like, wow.
I'm hyped on it every day.
I was thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking about. I'm like, damn. From that, and now you're back, even stronger and faster.
Well, I don't know about stronger and faster.
Oh, so now you mean you have to take care of it still?
Yeah, it's definitely not the same, but I mean, it's just like anything, you have to learn to adapt and like adjust, and
adjust to it.
Just prepare yourself, you know, like exercise and all that. I mean, it was pretty dope because like I've been following this guy, Dr. Kyle Brown, and like dude, he's like the skate doctor.
Skate doctor.
Yeah, like every
got
problem
that diet and all
he
that.
has the solution. So it's like it made it super easy, and like what to do and how to maintain myself.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. Like I got back and then won that competition at Mexico Skate Day.
Word, that's dope, man. That's crazy. That's a crazy ass comeback then.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have anything to say for our viewers? Like, because, you know, maybe one of our viewers they skate too and they got a fucking knee problem or some shit.
I'll just fully rest it. Because, like, if you don't fully
mentally,
rest,
though,
like,
what can you check them out with mentally?
Stay busy.
Stay busy.
You just gotta stay busy.
Get your mind off of it.
Yeah.
Because I can feel you from here. That bad energy that gets you frustrated and sad about that shit, it can really bother you. So.
Oh yeah, you can definitely get super bummed. Like, especially like, maybe like, you see all the homies like, let's go skate this weekend in group chats and stuff, and then you're just like, man, I guess I'm not going anywhere today.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
Something like that. All right, so that's a crazy ride, man. And you're not even done yet.
Yeah.
I'd like to say you've been doing it for 12 years, but, you know, let's stay hungry.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Always hungry.
Yeah, definitely. It's not that I'm reminding you. It's just, you know, something I had to say.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to ask you about the Olympics. I heard this coming 2020, we have a team coming from the Philippines to represent our country in the Olympics for skateboarding.
Yeah, it's going to be super dope. First time skateboarding is going to be in the Olympics, too.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty tight. I mean, Jeff, Margie, and Mac, they're going to be the ones representing the Philippines out there, so that's going to be super sick as well. I think they have a upcoming event in I think the Asian Pacific Games or something like that.
Yeah.
I forgot where it was, Indonesia or something. I don't know, but that's this August, so then they're going to represent the Philippines there too as well. So it's pretty dope.
Okay, so you personally, you think that skateboarding can really be professionally set as a sport, like to be a part of the Olympics per se?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, there's definitely people that like
the time's given today.
Yeah. There's definitely people that are bagging on it that says like skateboarding shouldn't be in the Olympics. It's like, skateboarding's not.
What's your say on that for people for boxed up people like that? What's your insight for that? Like,
I mean,
how do you get over?
Like,
I mean, how do you just
it's
keep
all
on doing you?
Skateboarding. It's not like there's no guideline of like what it is. It's just skateboarding. If you want to do a competition, you can do it. Like, if you just want to stay in the street, do it. Like, no one's stopping you. Like, no one's gonna say, like you can't do that.
Yeah.
Like,
no one.
That's not the way you're supposed to do it. Like, nah. And dude, like competitions have been going down in skateboarding forever. So this is just like another competition that's on like a fucking high scale level.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty crazy. I don't know. The networks are gonna be so crazy seeing people
around
the world. And stuff.
I bet shit gonna be crazy. Anyway, I wanted to wrap it up with one last question. This is very interesting for me too. Life as a dad, did it change anything? I mean, did it change anything for you and skateboarding personally for yourself?
Oh yeah, dude, you're definitely more occupied, for sure, because it's nonstop every
Nonstop,
day.
like-
You can't just be like, oh, no, not today.
How old is your youngest one? Casper.
My youngest is 3 years old, turning 4.
Are you planning to like teach him to skate when he grows up?
I mean, if he wants to, I kind of like leave it to them. Like, if they want to go skate, then go do it. But I'm not gonna be like oh, you gotta skate.
No, okay.
You gotta
okay.
be a skateboarder. You
Okay.
can't be nothing else now. It's like whatever you want to do. Like Bishop right now, like my older son, is killing it at soccer. So go for it.
That's dope. So it did affect you. I mean, time wise, like, does it stop you from, for example, you want to shred like 4 p.m. in the afternoon? You want to go to the skate park and shred.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Are there some instances?
You definitely got to schedule your time, you know,
Okay.
because like, you gotta give them like undivided attention, and like you gotta school and all that
school
stuff.
and
So,
support.
yeah, you
Moral
definitely got to
support.
take care of that, and then yeah, but it doesn't really stop you. You can always find time. It just depends how resilient you are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you might not have as much sleep, but it'll happen.
Word. That's it. Again, you're watching Supplier TV. I'm Zion, and this is Demi Cuevas.
Yes, sir.
I'm not so good at saying byes, but I'm great at saying hellos. So that's it for now. See you at the next episode.